Imminence, the black.
What's the point of living in the dark? Trying to stop the bleeding of the heart. Tell me why have you forsaken me? Only death will ever set me free. Take this pain away. Just cut me open and leave me for dead. I can't die, but in front of my son, Lord knows I tried. Watch that night, like a knife in my back, into the bed. There's something in there. Everything's changing, but I stay the same. I can't die, but a thorn in my side. Lord knows I tried. Watch that night, like a knife in my back, into the bed. There's something in there.
But he also plays the violin, which is pretty wild.
It is.
I'm assuming he's really playing the violin.
Down the back.
To the black. I think he said it to the black. definitely it.
That was really impressive. The him playing the violin and still like delivering these like heavy vocals. I don't know if I've seen that before.
Absolutely. I did
Right.
not expect that at all, and that definitely saved the whole entire performance of the song, aspect of the song to me. I will say the last, whatever, like 30 seconds it was, when he did like the Metallica one ending kind of with the strings playing over it,
Yeah.
was a 10 out of 10. That
Yeah,
part was,
they
it
scored it.
blew
Yeah.
me away.
I
I'm
know.
so glad it happened at the very end of the song, because everything else I'm just not into. I'm just not. I have to be honest, but don't get me wrong. Like, I heard everything that was going into it, and it's so wild that classical music fits in with metal so well, but it's not at the same time, because metal, like music, like that stuff is kind of classical music. So they go together so well, but it's just not my thing. Not at all. But that last 10 seconds or 30 seconds, 10 out of 10.
I think they scored it. No, I agree. I honestly, I don't know. We haven't listened to this band
Nope.
before, right?
Personally.
So yeah. So you are in the trying to figure it out type of like what direction are we going? But I do agree with you where that last part, like I was like, okay, that's where I got locked in. But before that, like I enjoyed it for what it was, for
Right.
like the burst that
Right.
they had, and
Yeah.
like you can't deny the talent that they have. But when you don't get a clear direction of where you're being guided to, sometimes that can be good and sometimes that can be bad. I have to say, sometimes it's good when you're hit with like good like pivots. But in this song, there was no pivots. It was just like, where are we going?
Well, I think you kind of like contradicted yourself, because the song did have a feel to it. Like, it had a very sombering kind of feel. So I think that's why you can predict more of where the song was going. Because it's like, oh, I've heard this kind of somber or expression they are expressing as a band, and music and how they put the songs together. So I think that's why it's predictable. Of like, you weren't really shocked too much, although you were shocked by like, it was obviously incredible. Like, you're obviously like very talented.
The technicality of it.
Right, you can hear it as clear as day.
Execution of
But
it.
it's certain, sound. So
But then you look for like the emotion in it and everything else, as far as catching.
getting you like, oh. But I think that is why the singer playing the violin and having those intense vocals was just that kind of like, okay.
It was like, whoa, this is different.
That was what
Yeah.
like part of the song, even though I didn't enjoy the song as a whole, that was a part that really shocked me and sucked me in. I'm like, this is something I
agree.
haven't seen before.
That was
so
like
props to
plot
the
twist.
vocalist, that
Oh.
can very talented, obviously.
Yeah.
It's,
I
even though
agree.
like it's crazy to me, like I said before, like classical and metal music mix so well together, but I hate the sound of them together for some reason, except that last 30 seconds. That last fucking 30 seconds was worth this whole entire thing. That's all I want to say. So I'm sorry, I have to be honest about what I heard and
We
like
have
my
to.
feelings. So I'm just gonna leave
And
it
we
at that.
should.
I think
Yeah,
I did
it's
give
fine.
the band respect. At least I hope so. Even
think
though it's
so.
not quite my thing, but you can obviously
You don't
hear
want
it.
like,
So.
oh yes, man, around you.
You just gotta be honest. That's it.